Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I will be reviewing the VRX Racing BF-4J rock crawler, and I will be giving you my honest opinion on everything I like, everything I don't like, and let's just get straight into it, shall we? Alright, so I'm not going to drag the video out, so I'm just going to give you the rating out of 10 straight away before I get into any details. So I'd give this a solid 7 out of 10.
Now with the wheels and tires, I actually really like them. Now, if we look here, this is just the spare. It's a nice squishy tire, good tread, and I think it's been holding up really well.
Alright, so I'd say these tires provide pretty damn good traction for what they are. Obviously you can get aftermarket tires which probably would be better, and these wheels, they're plastic, but I think they look pretty cool. Alright, so I've got a few clips here. They'll just show, well, I tried to show them gripping up at a close angle. So here I've just got them on a little obstacle I built, and here I actually got a slow-mo, try to make it look a bit cooler. So in this clip you can really see the back tire digging in, compressing, and getting very good traction. Alright, let's talk about the suspension. So straight axles, oil-filled shocks actually, so that's really good. So, and they are fully adjustable. So as you see, I'm pointing to the little blue collar just there. So you just wind that up or down to soften or stiffen the springs. So this suspension does provide very good flex, I can't lie. So look, the little blocks I've made don't even push it to its full flex. But obviously when it has the body on, it is a little bit of a different story. So with the body on, it does limit the flex a bit because it does rub on the body. However, with a bit of a body chop, I'm sure you'd be able to get past this. Alright, so I just got a little clip here showing it actually driving over little wood blocks. It doesn't provide any challenge. You can hear the wheels hitting the body just a little bit. So there's obviously ways around that to fix that, but it still poses no challenge. Alright, so this clip I really push it to its maximum flex, and you can definitely hear the tires rubbing on the body. Look, the flex is pretty impressive, I would say. And it's definitely an advantage having this much flex when you're out on the trails crawling. Alright, now for the radio controller. So it's obviously cheaply made, and you can kind of tell, but for what it is, I would say it's pretty good. I don't have any experience with any high-end controllers, but for a newbie like me, I think it's pretty good. One disadvantage with this controller is you do need 8 AA batteries, so that's quite a lot of batteries. Here's the control panel, turn it on there. It is, it's turned on when there's the green and red flashing lights. Alright, let's talk speed and control. So this clip's just showing you can go pretty slow and controlled, and then this is just the top speed in forward and reverse. It is not a fast crawler at all. Also the turning circle, it's not the greatest, I'll tell you that. So this is full lock. It's nothing impressive, but it gets the job done. Alright, let's talk the chassis and components of this car. So, just straight off the bat, let's talk about the springs. So, you can have them soft or hard, it doesn't really matter, whatever's your kind of style. So then we've got the body mounts, just made out of plastic, just like a classic body mount you put the pin through. So we've got, look, I don't want to mess this up, the ESC, I think. I'm not sure if it's waterproof, but look, everything on this is pretty much plastic on the chassis. So the motor's tucked away down there. We do have these aluminium pieces for the bumpers and the body mounts. They are only held in by the screw I was just pointing at, so it's not the greatest, but look, you can fix that up by getting some chassis strengthening. So look, obviously the bumper's attached to the other aluminium bit, that also needs to be strengthened. So if we just take a look upside down, I'll be able to see that obviously diff housing is all made of plastic. The drive shafts are also made out of plastic. There's a better view of the motor tucked away under some protection. So I think you can, well, there's also the servo. It's been a pretty good servo. You can get upgrades for this to make everything aluminium. Probably in the future I'll get around to that, but for now, stick with plastic. So the servo's been pretty good. Let's do a quick test just to see the power. So look, it's not the most powerful servo, but it does get the job done, I would say. But yeah, get an upgrade if you can. Alright, so the departure and arrival angles aren't the greatest, but the body is pretty cool, so I'll let it pass. So obviously the departure angle is worse than the arrival, but they're adequate enough. Alright, so just going to give my final thoughts / overall review on the VRX Racing BF-4J. So I personally love it, and I think it's worth every dollar I spent on it. So it only cost me about 280 Australian dollars, so it's obviously quite cheap if you compare it to like the Traxxas TRX 4s. I don't know what they are, but I saw the Bronco for like $1,000. So it's very cheap. For what it is, I would say it's 100% worth the price. So I've just got a few clips in the background to show you it off-road. So yeah, overall I'd give it a 7 out of 10. So tires are good, flex is good. It's a bit slow, but obviously that is easily fixed. You can just buy a new motor. Yeah, I haven't had any problems with it so far. So if you're looking for a cheap crawler that is reliable, I would highly recommend this. And in saying that, there are so many upgrades you can get for this thing, so if you don't like something about it, I'm sure you can easily upgrade it. Alright, so that brings me to the end of my review. As I've said, 7 out of 10. And if you've actually stuck around to the end of the video, I highly appreciate it. Feel free to drop a comment, drop a like, whatever you like. So obviously I'll be doing heaps more videos on this rock crawler in the future, and thank you very much.